Hello YouTubers, this is the villain Marty Skill and I'd love you to watch the POC. Long live the villain.
What is up guys, it is the AK-47 of POCW Mike here. So for those of you who didn't know, Nick and Brennan just posted a video within the last hour or so regarding what's going to be going on in the POC over the next couple months, what's happened, just kind of giving an update. I wanted to give my side of the story, just to make sure that all sides are heard, So, this is why I'm going to ask Nick and Brennan to upload it to both channels. Well, I'll upload it to mine, I'll ask them to upload it to theirs. So this way, everybody knows what the hell's going on with all of us. Okay. So first thing I want to just let everyone be informed of is that Chris is currently dealing with a lot of stuff. That's why, if you haven't seen him in a while, that's why he's not on. For me, for those of you who don't know or haven't watched the video, I currently have a part-time job. I am working at the most 3 days a week. Now you might be wondering, Mike, you're only working 3 days a week. That's 4 days out of the week that you could be spending making videos. Well, one, our schedules aren't always the easiest to figure out. Because there might be one day where I'm off, but Nick's working. One day where Nick's off, but I'm working or I'm busy doing something else. Or two, as much as I love the guys, especially after a long day or two of work straight, I just need a day to myself. I need to be home, relax, and just do as little as possible. Now, as far as the comments of us being backyarders, Brandon is in the process of training, as he mentioned. Nick has been trained to some extent, from what that video taught me. I'm not trained. Chris is not trained. However, the thing with me, and unfortunately I can't speak on Chris's behalf. The thing with me is that, yes, I am untrained. I am technically what they call a backyarder. However, if you haven't seen any of my matches, if you've seen my matches before, what you know is that you notice that I don't take many bumps. Or I don't do many moves that are forcing me to do something that could potentially hurt someone. That is because I am not trained. Because the thing is, I may not be trained, but I sure as hell know my limits. I don't like being lifted. That's a thing with me. I'm not sure whether it's because of my weight or what it is, but I don't like being lifted. So that's why that never happens. I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, so I know how to fall, but I don't know how to bump correctly. That's why I don't take many bumps. As much as I know, for a bump, you gotta keep your head down and try and spread your weight. Obviously, I know there's going to be more than that. That's what I would learn if I was trained. That's why, for those of you who haven't seen it, the most dangerous move I've done since I debuted in the company was a DDT. Because the choke slam, both sides can control velocity. DDT makes it even simpler because I can just let go on the way down. But I won't do a powerbomb. At least not right now. Because yes, I am untrained. I have been looking to potentially get trained. However, both with my schedule as well as the financial obligations, which I currently do not have the ability to sustain, I have been unable to be trained. I currently am making money. However, I'm not sure if I'll have enough to ever sustain wrestling training right now. I would like to, believe me, but at the moment it's just not possible. Ever since I became a fan of wrestling 9 years ago, one thing that always crossed my mind is what would happen if I got trained. I've always considered it. It's always been one of my last resort options. Not saying that wrestling is a last resort for me. However, it's just always been something that's been at the back burner. Because, I've always wanted to be an actor, a singer, a performer, a teacher. But that was always sort of my last plan if nothing worked out. That I can make money off of bookings that I got from wrestling. If that were to be the case. Give me a moment, I'm just looking to see how long I've been recording. But yeah. I'm not trained. I'm a backyarder. And you know what? I'm proud of it. Because, again, I know my limits. I know what I can and what I cannot do. I know what I feel comfortable and not comfortable doing. And I feel like what I am comfortable doing allows me to put on the matches I'm able to put on. And I believe that those are some pretty good matches for what I can do. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure if you know, but I am a 20-year-old, 6'1", 272-pound man. So, for that height and that age, I'm obese. I'm trying to fix it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm back. I have rejoined Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. That's another reason also why videos haven't been going up, because I've been busy trying to go back to training. And it's just been very crazy just to try and figure out everything. Especially the fact that come September, I'm going to be back in school with 10 or so classes. And it's just going to be mass hysteria all over again. I don't know what's going to end up being when my job come September due to my schedule. Right now, everything is just kind of in a state of limbo. Don't know where my next step is going to go. Hell, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know at the current point what my next step is. However, I am very happy to know that I have you guys to support me. All 83 subscribers on the POC show channel. And I'm gonna be honest, I haven't counted recently, so I'm just gonna say however many subscribers I have on my own channel, who I'm sure a majority of if not all, came from the POC show channel. So thank you for supporting me. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for supporting this little baby that we've made that almost has hit 100 subscribers, which is crazy. Because we never, ever thought that we'd hit this. We never thought that it would get close to 100 subscribers. It's because of you guys that helped make this possible. We may be backyarders, but we have passion for wrestling. We love wrestling. As you guys know, Brandon wants to do this for a living, and we have all the faith in the world in him that he will do it. And you know what? The haters are just what fuel us to make better videos, to be better people, to be better performers. So if you're one of those haters, just do us a favor. Either shut up and stop complaining, or keep it coming, because we'll just keep trying to prove you wrong. Just like I said in the fan hate video that's on the POC show channel, we are a community of people who love and respect each other. We will always fight back together. We will always be there together. We may be backyarders, yes. But that doesn't mean that we are any less wrestlers. We may not be trained, we may hurt people or whatever. We have the same passion as the people who are stars in this business. They just took it one step further. Now, whether or not we have had the ability to take it one step further, that is remains to be unseen. However, we're doing the best we can with what we have. And that's one person in the process of training, one person who has a little bit of knowledge, one person who knows nothing but has at least a small idea based off of what he's seen both on the TV and by Brandon and Nick, and then one who's in the process, and we're trying to get more people in. We're trying our best to see how many people we can make this thing, because POCW is indeed a promotion. It's a very small promotion on YouTube that currently has 4 members. But we are doing our best to expand. We can't help that our schedules are the way they are. Again, checking to see how long I've been recording. We are doing our best with what we have. We have one member that we are trying to bring in now, and we have one potential member that we've been told has been interested in joining. We are doing our best with what we have. As you guys know, the Anarchy Club just started off. For us, that's a big thing, because not only does that create our possible first tag team, that creates our very first stable. Therefore, having to create storylines not for one, but for 2 people. More importantly, against 1 or 2 people. And currently, with the inconvenience of having Chris out, we only have 1. We have to storyline 2 people in a stable against 1 person. And we have to figure out how the hell all the belts are going to work. Because currently, if I'm not wrong, we have 4 or 5 belts. Because we have the POCW Championship, we have the US Championship, we have the Encrypted Championship, and we have the Anarchy Championship. Excuse me. And we're trying to see what else we can do, as far as bringing in new belts and stuff. But how are we going to be able to try and put 4 belts on 3 guys? Well, that remains to be seen. But we've done it before. We can easily do it again. So anyway, this video is going on a little bit over 13 minutes now. I just want to say, to those who support us, thank you. To those who hate us, or to those who put hate comments on our channel, thank you, because you are the ones who fuel us to keep going. Everything that is or was began with a dream. That's the one quote that will never leave me from one of my old basketball camp coaches who got it from Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I will never forget that. POCW is a dream. A dream that Nick, Brandon, and I created over a year ago. And we will not stop, at least not right now, until we can get as far as we believe the sky can go. So keep doubting us. Keep calling us backyarders. But no one's going to stop us. We will continue. We will fight. We will win. And it will simply be too sweet. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to both the POC show and the Pullover Club channels. I'll see you guys later.